Previously on Dream Team.
Maybe there are other ways.
I don't want any of that club again.
Who else is going to take me? This is my last chance.
It's a beautiful dress. Take it off.
Mate, you raped her! You raped my best mate's wife.
I know this is the last thing you want to do, but if you can just go in there one last time. If I'm carrying a camera or a tape recorder, he'll guess. Did you guess I was? You think I wanted to sleep with you? You're disgusting.
You walk out that door, and your husband will walk on that pitch tomorrow, or next week, or any other week from then on, until you sleep in it.
Donald Barker is history.
You think I wanted to sleep with you? You're disgusting.
That's enough of this.
Keep watching.
You walk out of that door, and your husband will not walk into that pitch tomorrow, or next week, or any other week come to that, until you sleep in it.
There's an easy way and a hard way how to handle this, Don. The easy way is you resign. I'll say it's due to ill health. No one will question that, you see. It's simple, easy, and we'll learn no more else about it. Do I have to spell out the hard way?
If that's what you want.
It's what we all want. Best for everyone. I'll have someone pack up your desk and send you things over here. You don't have to come back here again. You can come out now.
How'd it go?
Piece of cake. The Don has gone. G-O-N-E.
So you're going to talk to Knox about a replacement, yeah? Maybe a caretaker manager?
One step at a time, yeah. After the Sheffield game, you're not exactly what you call flavour of the month.
Look, mate, I know I can do the job.
Let's just hope Eli sees it that way. If I'd known sacking the old boy was that easy, I'd have done it months ago.
Yeah, cheers.
Good riddance to old rubbish.
Amen to that, brother. I never thought I'd see that again.
Well, I never doubted it.
I'll see you this afternoon, okay?
Okay. Bye.
The greatest of regrets that I am forced to announce Don Barker is leaving the club on grounds of ill health.
Dean, Don has had hard problems in the past. Is this a reoccurrence?
I'm sure you understand that football management is a very stressful job. Well, that's taking its toll, and Don just wants to spend more time with his family. I know I speak for all the players and coaching staff at this club when I tell you how deeply devastated we are to see him go.
Have you thought about a successor?
We will be hoping to make an announcement very soon, but for now, our thoughts are with Don, and we all hope he makes a swift recovery. That'll be all, ladies and gentlemen.
Don, how are things? Have you come to say your last goodbyes?
I beg your pardon?
You missed a press conference.
Sorry, you've lost me there. I wasn't aware there was a press conference this morning.
To announce your resignation, Mr. Ball's just given us the bad news.
Well, I can only think there's been some terrible misunderstanding. I've not resigned. Far from it. I'm here to prepare my side for a crucial run of games over the next couple of weeks.
Are you saying you're still manager of Harchester United?
I most certainly am.
And you're not ill?
Picture of health, as you can see. Now, if you excuse me, gentlemen, I have a football club to manage.
So what, we've got to find out that Don's leaving for a news report?
Since when has the gaffer been too ill to work, huh? He told me he was fine.
I realise it's sudden.
We got Arsenal in a week. Who's going to be manager?
Well, I can step in for the time being.
Yeah, because that's going to help.
Well, we do need someone to take charge until we can appoint a permanent manager.
Yeah, and I've been gaffer once already this year. Give the lads continuity.
After last time? I don't think so, mate.
Well, let's just get out on that pitch, shall we? Let's just get out there.
Fletcher! Gaffer!
Would you jump in my grave as quick?
Don, what are you doing here?
Now, I don't know what went on this morning, but I can tell you now, I am going nowhere. And this nonsense about resignation, I don't know where that come from, but I don't want to unsettle my side with idle rumour. Now, the cameras are still outside. I suggest you make a statement. OK, lads, let's get work!
Right, you have the man. Let's go, boys!
We can't do this. We had an agreement.
Scott, you start training. I'll be there in a minute.
Right, Gav.
You're going to be longer than a minute. You're going to go and get your stuff, get in your car, and clear off out of this club.
Why would I do that?
Leave this to me, Carl. I've still got that tape, Don.
And what exactly does that prove? That I'm not the greatest at chatting up young women?
Oh, I think we could let the press decide exactly what that tape means.
Fine. Publish it. You want to be the one to tell your mate Kasky what his missus has been up to? Scott,
Gaffer.
get Carol Kasky on the line for me.
Yeah, sure.
Fletcher needs to say something to him. Be my guest.
Hello?
Tell him.
Hello?
No? Don't want a word?
Carl, sorry. No, my mistake. Now, Fletcher doesn't need to talk to you after all. Tell Scott I'll be right out there.
No, I didn't think so. Wee tip for you, Dino.
You get somebody's resignation, make sure you get it in writing
Before you go blabbing to the press.
Leave it! Why didn't you tell him? Couldn't.
Dean, you better get upstairs.
Nicole's here. She's upset. She knows Barker's still at the club.
He's outside right now taking training with my husband.
Yeah.
Did you not show him the tape?
Of course we did, but
Then what is he still doing here?
Look, he's called our bluff.
What?
he said to go public.
You said he'd go. You said if I recorded him and got him to say it, he would leave and none of this would come out.
Well, it seems we were wrong.
So what are we going to do now?
There's only one thing we can do. We need to find a journalist we can trust and give him the tape. Nobody would have to know it was you.
No way. God, what have I done? What if he finds out?
She's not going to see it.
You can't show anyone that tape, you promised me.
Babe, I promise. Yeah?
Okay, promise.
So, what happens now?
It's over.
No. It isn't. I will get that man out of this club if it's the last thing I do.
Alright lads, that's enough! Okay, I want two teams. 5 sides. Bibs against non-bibs. I want to work on some new formations against Ipswich. Kasky, no you. I want you in the south pitch.
What?
You got by against West Ham.
But I'm not sure you're ready for a game a week.
I'm Gaff, I know I am.
Well, you're going to have to prove it to me then, aren't you? Sky, give him a bib. There you go. Alright lads! Man marker! Stay on him!
North to south.
Chaos for one morning.
Let's not make this any harder than it already is. As Chief Executive of Harchester United, I am hereby giving you your notice as per your footballing contract, and you will now leave the premises immediately. If they have to use force, they will.
Sorry lads. It appears I'm no longer wanted at this football club.
What? You can't do this.
I can't outstay my welcome. Scotty, perhaps you'll take over, mate. Gentlemen.
Now, Gaffer, wait. Dino, what are you up to?
Gaffer!
That made no sense. Gaffer! Scott, what's going
You
on?
can't just fire a man for having a bad heart. I mean, come on, it's just not legal.
When has that ever stopped this club?
Look, he saved our skins at Sheffield and he got us into the quarter-finals of the Champions League.
I say let him go.
Yeah, you would say that. You want his job. But why is Dino backing you against the Gaffer? It don't make sense.
There's going to be hacks lined up waiting for us outside. What do we tell them?
Nothing. Until I find out what's going on.
Well, the Harchester Chronicle can wait. I've got enough on my plate at the moment.
How could you do this?
If you're referring to Don, he's no longer manager of this football club.
Well, so you keep saying. Why?
That's between the club and him.
I think this is between you and Carl Fletcher. What's he done for you? How much has he paid you to give him the job?
Are you suggesting I could be bribed to sack someone?
Or blackmailed?
How could you think that of me?
After what you've done at this club, I reckon you're capable of anything.
It's not like that, I swear. There are things.
What things? Tell me.
I can't.
Suit yourself.
Wait. I can't tell you.
Cheers, mate. Hey, lads, put these on.
Nice one.
Not bad, Skid. Not bad at all.
Count me out.
Mate, we all got to join in. Show solidarity.
Leave it. So I guess you won't be joining us. Kasky, you've only been here 5 minutes, so I guess I'm gonna have to leave it up to you.
Carl, don't. He had the faith to take me on when no one else would. Anyway, I'm on paper play. What if the new gaffer don't fancy me? I can't afford not to play. The bank's still on my case.
All right, lads, let's get out there. We, the playing and coaching staff, are here to support Don Barker. This is a crazy time to be sacking a manager, let alone one who has done as much as he has. We have a Champions League quarter-final against Arsenal in 10 days' time. And we ask the club to please reinstate him, or at least tell us why they have let him go. Thank you.
It's not just the players who've been making their views public. The fans too have been coming down here to show their support for the man known as a Don, and they intend to hold a vigil as well. And Eli Knox, the owner's here. Mr. Knox, does Don Barker still work for you or not?
No comment. Mate, the camera crew's still out there. You're going to have to release another statement. Or give a reason for him leaving. You can't let that go on.
I'll just say we had different ideas about the club. It's true enough, innit?
Dean, that was just it.
Gentlemen, what exactly is going on?
Mr. Knox.
I know my own name, Dean. Now, first I'm told my manager has resigned, but he knows nothing about it. Then I'm told he's been frog-marched out of this building after being sacked. No one knows why. I want an explanation and I want it now.
You walk out of that door, and your husband will not walk into that pitch tomorrow. Or next week. Or any other week, come to that. Until you sleep with me.
So you see why we had to let him go?
How many people are saying this?
Well, we haven't gone public with it. Carl Kasky doesn't know how to destroy his marriage. Shouldn't have shown you really, but I knew you'd have to see it to understand.
Oh, you did?
You saw what he'd done, right? That's an abuse of his position. Sleeping with another player's wife to put her husband's name on a team sheet, that's rape.
She walked into that room voluntarily. Everything she did, she could have chosen not to do.
He blackmailed her into it.
That man has put millions on my bottom line.
You can't be serious.
As far as I'm concerned, he can proposition any wife of any player in this team if it gets me into the Premiership. Don Barker goes nowhere.
Show Knox the tape? Yeah. And Barker's out, yeah?
No, I am. Apparently.
What?
So I have to get rid of him in a fail, Carl. I can hardly carry on as the man's boss, can I?
But you can't go.
What have he gone?
Then you are Harchester United.
Might have been once, but not anymore.
But you can't walk away now. Look at what you've done at the club. Do you really want to leave it all behind?
I've made up my mind.
Dean! Barker will let me run the reserves. I know he will. Without you, I'll never be manager. How did this happen?
It happened because I didn't stand up to him sooner. I wasn't strong enough or smart enough. me into his little evil games and turned me into somebody I didn't want to be. And now, we're all paying the price. Adios, mate. Have a nice life.
Don, what brings you back to Manchester United?
Eli Knox asked me to be here.
Don!
Eli.
Good to have you back on board.
Mr. Knox, are you reinstating Don Barker as manager?
I have every confidence in Don as the man who will lead us to promotion this season. As far as I'm concerned, he never left us.
Mr. Boyle, do you support Don Barker's reinstatement?
No comment.
Where are you going? Are you still chief executive of this club?
Well, you'll have to ask Mr. Knox that.
Mr. Knox?
Dean Boyle no longer works for Harchester United.
Earlier this evening, Don Barker told Sky Sports News that he had definitely not resigned.
I would just like to say thank you very much to the fans and players who supported me here today. I'm just relieved that this mess has all been straightened out. Now, if you excuse me, it's been a very long day, and I have a game to prepare for.
Dad, you did it!
Never say public pressure doesn't work.
Hello?
It's me. I'm outside in the lane.
You must be mad.
I've always hated phone calls. When I talk to someone, I like to see the face. Especially when it's as pretty as yours. I'm in the car. You got 5 minutes to make your excuses.
Hey! You alright?
Yes, of course. I just remembered I left my bag in the car.
I'll get it for you.
No, you don't have to do that, babe. I've had a tough day. Okay. What do you want?
You get cold standing there. Get in. I'm getting cold now. Just get in.
I thought we had an understanding, Nicole.
What do you want?
Didn't anyone tell you it's rude to wander about with a video recorder secretly taping people?
It's not very clever either. But I'm sure you realise that now.
But don't worry. I forgive you. Because I know you're going to show me how sorry you are.
You're an animal.
Sticks and stones, Nicole.
Sticks and stones. What are you doing Friday night?
I'm busy.
Then I suggest you free yourself up. In fact, you better mark up your diary. Because you're going to be very busy for the next Fridays from here on in.
You okay?
Yeah.
Remember what you said at New Year's?
Yeah?
You're right. It feels so good going into work each day and I'm going to train so hard he won't even think about dropping me.
I know you will.
And I owe it all to you, Nick. It's been rough and I wouldn't have got through it without you. You do know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Dean. Dino. What happened?
I don't work for Manchester United no more. It's their houses, they don't have to let me stay.
Where you headed?
Maybe back to Liverpool.
Look, bro. You have to go right now.
I don't belong in Manchester no more.
Look, let me send the cab away. Come and stay at mine. Just for now, yeah? Thanks, Gabby.
What do you forget now, eh? Dean.
I
told him you could stay with us for a while.
You don't have to do this, you know, mate.
Look, at least until the Arsenal game. Champions League quarter-final. It's what you wanted, right? You worked so hard for this.
I didn't work nearly hard enough. Last year, me and you changed our place for the better. This year, I've only changed it for the worst. It's in the time. Gaffer's gonna be screwing. But I'm not gonna convince him to let me play if I can't even get to training on time.
Ryan!
It's okay, go. Go on, go.
Look, we'll see you later, yeah? I know you've always got a room here for as long as you like.
Thanks.
You have to tell Carl. I can't. What are you going to do? Go to Barker every Friday night and sleep with him? And even if you do, what's stopping him from dropping Carl from the team anyway? If he does that, what are you going to do then?
God, how did I get myself into this?
I know it's hard. But think of the alternative. God, think of Carl finding out from someone else. From Barker himself, even. What if he gets tired of his little Friday night love-ins and tells Carl just for the hell of it? He could do it, Nicole. I'm telling you, the man is totally twisted.
You would kill him.
You did this for all the right reasons. He can't hold that against you. He'll understand.
Would your Carl understand? If you told him you'd slept with someone to get him a job?
I guess not.
He says this is a new beginning for us. He's so upbeat. You should have seen him last night. I haven't seen him like that for 5 years. Happy. It's the Carl I fell in love with. I can't bring it all down now. God, I just can't.
What's the alternative?
You know, I've never wanted to kill anybody before.
Don't do anything stupid, Cole. Please don't make things worse for Nicole.
What about me? Hey? I'm never going to get another game. He's going to spend the rest of the season humiliating me and then just let me go when my contract's up. But babe, we could be in Spain in a couple of hours, yeah? Sunning ourselves by our very own pool.
No.
How come you get to make the grand gesture and I don't?
Because we need your money. Listen, if he sticks you in the reserves, think of the £6 a week and grit your teeth, please. He'll get his one day.
Yeah.
Don.
I'm just heading for training. Can this wait?
Not really, no.
Is this what I think it is? Fletcher tell you? Need an end like this, you know.
I can't work for you. Not after what you did.
Well, for what it's worth, you're the best team coordinator I've ever had. I'll be sorry to see you go. All right, Scott. I'll take it for you. All right, lads!
Gaffer! Welcome back.
Cheers, lads. Okay, I know you'll all have your questions about what happened yesterday, so I'll give you the short version. There are some people at this club didn't want me as manager. They thought they had a preferable alternative. So I'm sure it'll come as no great surprise what I've got to say, Fletcher.
I'm not relevant to your Champions League plans. I'm not in the squad for the championship. Oh, and I'm stuck training with the reserves.
Well done, son. Now, if I'm that predictable, it begs the question. Why did you bother even showing up here this morning? The reserves are on the south pitch. Get your arse over there. All right, lads. Mine's on a job at hand. Let's go.
Come on, you heard the gaffer, boys. Let's go.
Your club is in my hands. And it's my duty as a football fan to protect it. And protecting it wasn't as hard as I thought. Because I realised when those chains went up on the gates of our stadium, when all the decent, loyal members of staff at our club lost their jobs, when our players, the men who have fought against problem after problem all season, were evicted from their homes. There's one thing that those banks can't repossess or put a padlock on or sell off, because it lies in the players and it lies in the fans, and that's the spirit of a football club. I want all the Premiership chairman to know when you vote tomorrow.
Hi, you reached Carl Fletcher's mobile. Leave a message.
Fletcher? Listen, call me back as soon as you get this message. I can't let this lie. There's got to be another way.
What? You want to tell the team?
No one's going to want to play for him when they think it could be their wife or girlfriend next week. And if no players turn out for him, he's as good as gone, whatever Eli thinks.
Yeah, but we'd have to make sure Kasky was out of the way first, before we did it.
Honey, no way.
What was wrong?
You tell a squad of 20 players, how long do you really think it's going to be till someone lets something slip?
I'll swear them to secrecy.
Dean, 20 people can't keep a secret, especially not footballers. The sniggers, the smartest comments when they think no one's listening. Only one day, Carl will be. And then he'll know not only did his wife cheat on him with his manager, the whole team knew about it all along.
She's right.
Wait here.
Where are you going?
I'm going to tell him the whole thing. That it was all my fault. If I go now, I might catch him at home.
Honey, don't be stupid.
Don't say no, sweetheart. Sooner or later, he's going to find out. You should say yourself. If she won't tell him, this is the least worst option. All right?
Okay, lads. Who wants an advanced peek?
Yes! Congrats. Boss, thank you. I won't let you down.
No need for thanks, son. You've done well in training. I pick my teams on performance. And so long as yours doesn't disappoint, you're in.
Thank you. You've no idea how much it means.
Are you going to answer that?
Hello?
Carl, they're trying to take the house.
I'll be there in 10. Sorry, bit of a domestic. Would you excuse me?
Ah, go ahead.
Look, I've got a job now. I could pay the arrears.
Oi, what do you think you're doing?
They're repossessing the house.
Well, leave it out, mate, will you?
No.
Sweetheart, I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
It's okay. Listen, we'll get through this, all right? Listen, Savannah can go to her mother's for a bit, and I'll go to friends, okay? Just concentrate on your game tomorrow.
Listen, Carl, we better get going. Get to the hotel, yeah?
Yeah.
Go, I'll be fine.
Oi, how'd you sleep at night?
Kasky, you missed dinner. Is that boozer smell on your breath?
Blame me, yeah? You had a shock, some bad news. I told him to have a drink.
Fletch, don't. I'm sorry, boss, really.
Late on match night. That does not impress.
But I thought...
Hey, I can change my mind. Any moment I like, right up until I hand that team sheet to the ref. As for you, Fletcher, if you've done your good deed for the day, clear off.
Gonna be all right? Good.
Now, I don't care if your house burns down and your missus walks it on you. I want you here on time and focused on your football. If you can't do that, you're no use to me.
Yes, Gaffer.
And as for your choice of companion, you and Fletcher may have been boyhood companions.
But he's the last thing your career wants now. Stay away from him.
Yes, Skipper.
Okay, lads, let's get you upstairs. 15 minutes till lights out.
Well?
You didn't tell him, did you?
No.
No, I should have went with you.
They were repossessing the man's house, for God's sakes. Nicole was with him. I couldn't do it.
So it's over. It's true what they say. You don't realise how much you love something till you've lost it. I'll say my goodbyes. I'm going back to Liverpool in the morning.
Dean, I thought you were staying for the Champions League games at least.
I couldn't bear it.
I've screwed everybody's lives up.
It's not your fault.
Dean, I'm so sorry.
So am I.
Yes.
Where are you?
I'll be there in a second.
Yeah, well, the lads went upstairs nearly half an hour ago. I was beginning to think you weren't going to show.
I'll be there.
Oh, you better be. Room 106. And just remember, your husband is just down the hall. So if you're not here in 5 minutes, I will drop Mr. Kasky from tomorrow's game. And you'll lose $2 grand. I'm just filling in my team sheet. Thought I might have had to make a last-minute change.
No. No, it's fine.
Come in, sweetheart.
You gonna do that all night?
Sorry. I can't sleep.
Well, do me a favour while you're not sleeping. Try and lie still so one of us can get some rest.
I've got a lot on my mind, all right? I need the gaffer to play me tomorrow, and now I've gone to upset him.
Yeah, well, keep me awake's not gonna help, is it? Hey? What are you doing now?
You're right. Just lying here won't help. I've got to talk to him, apologise for earlier.
It's okay. I ordered champagne. No expense spared. Don't say I'm not good to you.
Boss, I hope I'm not interrupting. I just wanted to... Nicole!
You better get dressed.
Please, babe.
Mate, you gotta answer that or what?
I need to talk to you. I need to explain.
Look, you can't just leave it out there to scream the place down.
You have to listen to me.
Look, I'll leave you two to it.
He forced me.
Save it for the divorce courts.
Divorce?
We went out of this club 5 minutes, and you're already in bed with my boss. Get out.
He said he wouldn't play you if I didn't sleep with him.
That's crap!
It's true. Ask Fletch.
Fletch? Fletch knows you were sleeping with Barker.
Well, yes, no. He knew you'd get dropped if I refused him, and we wouldn't get any money if you didn't play.
So I wasn't good enough on my own. You had to sleep with someone to get me picked. My best mate knows all about it. Who else? Who else knows?
No one.
Don't lie to me. I bet the whole team knows. I bet they're standing around and cheering you on.
But they will know if you don't stop shouting.
Don't touch me, you slut!
Jesus. Right. What?
Look, come and have a word with your mate. Him and his missus are having a massive argument, and if you're not lucky, they're gonna scream the place down. Well, come on!
All right. Kasky, don't! Get security. Wait. She told ya!
You knew! Somehow you turned out to be!
I was gonna tell ya!
Barker, get out of here now!
This won't do any good!
Stay out of this! Calm down, son. Fletcher! Get off me! Fletcher!
The look on his face. You should have seen it. He hates me. He'll calm down when he has time to think. No, it's over, I know him. When Fletch came and offered Carl a trial, it was like the best day of our lives. I wish he'd never have done it. God, we could have gone through anything together. No job, no home. But at least we would have been together.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Listen, mate. It's gonna be alright, yeah? It's gonna be alright.
Hey, what happened? Kasky's missus turned up, they had some big fight, and the next thing I know, he's taking the crap out of the gaffer.
No. You think? The gaffer in the coat?
I thought the old man had that in him.
Okay, boys, show's over. Anyone not back in their rooms in 2 minutes, find a week's wages.
And the big games in this fascinating championship promotion race just keep coming and coming. It's Joe Royle's Ipswich Town today at the Dragon's Lair.
What, you reckon they were at it when he walked in?
Yeah, well, have you got another suggestion?
To be fair to the gaffer, though, and he done well.
You'd be laughing on the other side of your face if it was your missus. Come to think of it, are you sure those twins are yours, Sonny?
Right. I'm sure you've all had a good gossip about what you thought happened last night. But all you lot need to know is that I will not be fielding Carol Kasky today. And from now on, I don't want to hear another word about it. We have a game to win here.
What are you doing here? Barker's in pressing charges. It's okay. Okay. My life is in ruins. My house has been repossessed. My wife is sleeping with my boss. I've been arrested, and my career is over.
Nicole's telling the truth.
I don't care.
Yes, you do. Mate, she loves you and
She did it for me. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, well, you're gonna. There's something you got to see, and now.
I won't be making that mistake again.
You walk out of that door, and your husband will not walk on that pitch tomorrow, or next week, or any other week come to that, until you sleep with me.
And what does that prove?
It proves it weren't Nicole's fault.
It's not what made her do it. She just didn't have enough faith in me to get the job on my own. Now clear off Fletcher and leave me alone.
Carl?
What's she doing here?
Mate, talk to her, please. It weren't her fault. Don't make her pay the price.
sorry. What for? I thought you loved me. How stupid was that?
God, I didn't know what else to do. I just wanted the best for you.
It's the best for me. I never want to see you again as long as I live.
Three to Ipswich. Tight game, but we'll win it.
1-0, Sheffield in the last minute.
Come on, let's go.
I'm gonna miss my train.
No, you're gonna end this thing.
Why me?
Because you were their boss until 5 minutes ago. That still counts for something. Dean, we've got 10 minutes until they get out on that pitch. Let's go, come on.
Okay, lads. It is important we keep our shape. Don't let them pull you about that pitch. Back four. Be more aware of each other. You're still plenty deep. Push out, okay? And what the hell do you two want?
Lads, I want 2 minutes of your time right now.
I'm in the middle of a team talk here.
You wanted to know why I sacked him 2 days ago? Well, now I'm going to tell you the truth. I couldn't before because I was trying to protect people, but that's too late. He's ruined their lives and he can't be allowed to ruin any more.
Both of you. Get out or I will call security.
Dino, we've got a game.
Just 1 minute. You wanted to know?
You walk out of that door and your husband will not walk into that pitch tomorrow. Or next week. Or any other week, come to that. Until you sleep with me.
You got something to say about this? It's nonsense. And if you two don't get out here, I will have you thrown out.
How could you?
Curtis, please. It's not what you think.
How could you? I trusted you. I gave you everything. We all did. Whose wife or girlfriend will it be next?
It's not like that. She came to me. They've edited that. Okay, we can talk about this after we get 3 points in the bag. Okay, lads, now let's get out there, eh?
No! Lads, I hope I'm not speaking out of turn here. As of now, we have no manager. We can't play for you knowing what we know. When we leave this room, we go right, out onto that pitch. You go left. Go upstairs and collect your things. Tell Eli Knox whatever you need to, but we never want to see you again.
And if I don't?
We do a press conference right now, explaining why we don't want to play for you. And we play that tape. All right, lads. Listen, we gotta forget what just happened there now, yeah? We got a big game. I need your strength. We got no one else now. The gaffer's gone. Let's go out there. Let's do it for the fans, all right? Come on!
Again, we learn of a lack of harmony in the Harchester dressing room, and they're taking to the field here, and there is no sign at all of manager Don Barker.
Where are you going? Look! Show the dog respect!
Coming soon on Dream Team.
Manchester United manager is going to have to be one of you.
I can take the club to the top. And I could.
Curtis.
I know I can turn this team back into the band of brothers they were last year. I'll say this only once. Treat this seriously.
Short bag and size, please, love.
Fletcher, out.
Code of conduct, 3 strikes you're out.
We've got dossiers.